Huntsville Police Department's getting some life-saving gear for all of their officers. It will not only protect them, but everyone who lives in Huntsville.
WAAY 31's Bridget Divers learned how the equipment will help officers save precious time when arriving on scene.
Law enforcement are often the first to arrive on a scene, and now with a donation from hometown lenders, they will have the proper equipment to provide life-saving medical attention.
First thing is, as officers arrive on scene, we want them to have all the tools to help render aid immediately upon the scene. And a lot of times, the seconds between the time when they arrive and emergency medical personnel arrive can be the difference between life and death.
John Taylor is the president of Hometown Lenders, the company that's donating over $30,000 worth of wound kits to the Huntsville Police Department. Taylor says there's a lot of great tools in the kits, such as a tourniquet that will help save lives. And that's something Huntsville Police Officer Larry Tomlin is familiar with.
I've been doing this since the 90s, and I've been to several officers' funerals. And there's been civilians that I've watched pass away.
Tomlin understands the importance of officers having these kits because he bought his own to have, and he's used it to not only save one life, but two.
First one I went to was back last year in December. It was a gunshot victim, and I used a high-fin vented chest seal, which is contained in these kits. We have 2 chest seals in these kits, and you can use those for entrance wounds and exit wounds.
Combined with a tourniquet, those tools put victims in the 90th percentile for survival.
So having this gear and coming up on people that need trauma treatment, it's good to have.
Tomlin says they're thankful that John and his company are donating the kits.
End of the year, we will have donated 500 units. The goal was to make sure that every Huntsville Police Department officer had one of these units in their squad car.
Officer Tomlin says that it only takes about an hour or 2 to get an officer trained to use one of the kits. In Huntsville, Bridget Divers, WAAY 31 News.
Each kit costs about $79 to make.